Here's the truth about dumpster diving. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this topic, so I'm going to clear it up for all of you. And half of our comments are either hate or asking if this is illegal or saying this is illegal. And let me start off by saying this is not illegal. What we do is not illegal for us, but you have to check your local laws. For us, it's definitely not illegal. And most of the US, we're US citizens, and for most of the US, it's not illegal. Only if it says like no trespassing or if there's specific laws in your area. But like, say for instance right here, this dumpster is not illegal to go through. And the dumpster is actually owned by the trash removal services, not the actual store. But like, there's nothing really in here, and this is one of our like real dumpster dives. This is what it's really like. We don't find great stuff every time. We only record when we find the good stuff, but this is what it's usually like, just junk like this. But we're gonna hit some more. And actually we have it pulled up, the laws, so you guys can see for real. And we got caught by the cops one time and we have a video of that, and they really didn't care. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead. Let's see what that is. Now this is basically saying that US citizens are allowed to dumpster dive, and once it becomes trash, it's like public property and you are allowed to take whatever you want. This is actually a court case right here, and it claims that it is legal for US citizens and for most of the US. But what is illegal and what you can get in trouble for is trespassing or littering or being out past curfew, which we have experienced before. But basically, just don't leave stuff out when you dumpster dive. You want to put everything back in the dumpster and you're fine. And if a dumpster says no trespassing, then just don't go to it. I see some like scrap metal in there. See anything else? I'm not even sure what store this is. You want to check that scrap metal out? But yeah, just don't leave anything outside of the dumpster. And for adults, you can be out past curfew, but like for us, we almost got in trouble for being out past curfew because a lot of people dumpster dive at night. This is mostly just junk in here, like just copper and a few other things in there. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna take that. It's mostly junk, not worth our time. But scrap is worth money, not that much though. So we're just gonna leave it. But there's a lot of dumpsters down here. Okay guys, so dumpster diving is legal like I just said. You just gotta check your local laws, make sure to do that. I'm not sure about other countries, you have to check your laws, but it is definitely legal where we do it. And I'm gonna take you on a little trip on what we actually do when we dumpster dive, because we only film and post when we find cool stuff, because that's just what we think would be entertaining for you guys, not when we find absolutely nothing or just junk. I know a lot of dumpster divers have that, and a lot of people say it's fake when we find like really good stuff, just because they expect us to find pretty much garbage. So I'm gonna take you on an actual trip, because 99% of the time we don't find much, but we hit like at least 20 to 30 different stores to find that good stuff. We have specific areas, like specific stores that we target. If we just go to random stores, we're not gonna really find anything, but we know where to check, and that's part of dumpster diving. It's not all about luck. You have to have strategy. You have to know what days to go, like when the trash gets picked up, and basically what stores to go to. And we have a top 5 dumpster diving list if you guys want to check that out. But we're gonna take you to our next store, which is a GameStop, and we're gonna show you what it's actually like. But we do get a lot of hate comments, pretty much for nothing. I work like really hard on the videos, but people just hate, like I have people that have their post notifications on for me just so that they can dislike the video right away, and it's really annoying. And some people just comment on every video with pure hate. We're almost to our next dumpster diving destination. It's just right around the corner, and I do drive to all of these places. They're not that far. They're probably about 20 minutes to 30 minutes from where we live, so it's not that far of a drive. So this is what it's actually like. We don't always find good stuff, like I said. This is a GameStop. There's actually something kind of cool right there. A No Man's Sky box. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna
another No Man's Sky box right there.
That's cool. This one's like really beat up though, but this store is not just GameStop, it's like another store too. So I don't know if it's worth getting in there. You can see all the food and junk in there. Do you think it's worth getting in there? Let's just check around there. Just to see if we can see anything. I see like a Five Nights Freddy's box right there. But I don't see any GameStop bags or anything really. This is not a good GameStop. We usually don't find much here, but we check it. Because this channel has grown a lot. It didn't used to be basically just dumpster diving. It used to be like exploring. But dumpster diving has definitely been one of the most popular videos we have. We do have other content like exploring and stuff, which we do like.
Flags thing.
This is our GameStop that we usually go to, and it's completely empty. See, that's what happens. There's nothing in here. Except for those like flag things, but that's about it. And some other junk. But yeah, that's kind of what you gotta expect when you dumpster dive. You can't expect to find great things all the time. We're gonna do some more dumpster diving right now, but I wanted to hit some other key points that I wanted to talk about today. Here we got a compactor, and a lot of stores have these, and they just compact everything. You can't get in these, and even if you could, they smash everything. So a lot of good stores do that, and you basically miss out on a lot of good stuff because of it. And this one's locked. This is also illegal to go into. We don't go in there. So if a dumpster's ever locked, you can't go into it. But I want to hit on some other things too, like, is dumpster diving worth it? It can be worth it if you go to the right spots and if you go at the right time, but it's all about consistency. Like I've said before, you have to keep going. You can't expect to go one day and find amazing things. You have to keep it up. And the stuff you find can be worth it. Usually when they throw away a lot of stuff, it's because it's returned or it may have a problem, but usually it's perfectly fine, and they just throw it away because someone thought it had a problem but it didn't, and they just wanted to return it. Because people will say that an item is defective because they want to get their money back, but it's really not, or if the package is damaged. But here we have more dumpsters, basically nothing in here. This is usually what happens. Like I said, we don't find great stuff every time. I also wanted to talk about hate. Probably half of the comments or 1/3 of the comments are people just hating for no reason. People will just hate, just to hate. Let's see some of the comments we got here. I don't know if you can read that.
Wow, a bunch of worthless garbage.
Yeah, people say stupid things like that. And it's just really annoying. Some people think it's garbage, but in reality, we've made a lot of money off that. We sell a lot of it. It is still good. And we're just looking at random dumpsters right now. We're behind like a strip of stores. And this is legal, like I said.
You are stealing from the store with someone on the inside, or it is yourself.
We're stealing, yeah. Since when did taking trash become stealing? So yeah. And I do remove some of the hate if people are just being like complete dicks, because it's just pointless and dumb. Because some people hate just to get attention, and that's just how they are. No matter what you do, they'll hate on you. And that's also another thing. No matter what anyone does, there's always going to be some people that hate. So that's basically a life lesson. Just keep doing what you're doing, because there's always going to be haters, and you just got to ignore them. We got more hate.
Don't care.
Then why is he watching? But yeah, we get a lot of hate, and it's just ridiculous, especially when people say it's fake. Probably the most hate comments are on the Five Below video, if you've seen that one, where we find the bags of like toy jet skis and stuff. And that one's just ridiculous only because it's harder to believe that it's fake than it is real.
You're a tramp and spread Zika.
What? Do they even know what Zika is?
You spelled your wrong.
Yeah, but the most hate we get is on that Five Below video, and it's ridiculous because we found 15 or more of those toy jet skis, if you've seen it, that were recalled, and people think we just have 15 toy jet skis and a bunch of stuff from Five Below marked down. And speaking of Five Below, this is a Five Below dumpster, and I don't see anything in here. Nope. Nothing.
Fake. No one would throw those brand new things away fakest shit I have ever seen in my entire
Is that
life.
the Five Below video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Because people are just dumb. They think that we just have like 15 jet skis to throw in the dumpster, and faking it is just stupid and pointless. I don't know why anyone would think we do that.
I feel like he put it in there.
Yeah, people think we put stuff in there when in reality there's absolutely no point in doing that. Dumpster diving is legal. Right now we're on public property. This is a public side road right here that we can legally be on. So we're not trespassing or breaking any laws. Check your local laws just to make sure. It's not legal in some countries, but where we do it, it is legal. So if you don't believe us, just look it up. It's legal in most of the US. And also, just don't be a dick in the comments section. We appreciate all of our supporters, but people hate just to hate. And it's just super annoying and immature. And if you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for more. We're gonna do some more dumpster diving videos. This is basically just an informational video that I wanted to say just because it's been bugging me for a while. Just seeing all the comments like saying this is illegal or basically just hate comments. So we'll see you next time.